My name is Marcus Bennett. I'm 68 years old.
Last month, my son David came to visit me. He's 43 now, successful software engineer, married, 2 kids. We were having coffee, just talking, and out of nowhere he said, "Dad, there's something I need to tell you, something I've been carrying for 25 years. I thought maybe he was gay, or had a health issue, or needed money.
But what he told me, it broke me.
When David was 17, a senior in high school, he made a terrible decision. He felt he had no other way out. He took pills, wrote a goodbye note, laid down expecting never to wake up.
His best friend found him, called 911, saved his life. And I never knew, because I was in Chicago, closing a deal, chasing a promotion.
I wasn't a bad father, I was worse. I was an absent father who thought providing was the same as parenting. I married Jennifer when I was 25. She was 23. We had David 2 years later. The first few years were good. I was a junior manager. I came home at 6, we had family dinners. I read David bedtime stories. But I was ambitious. I wanted to be VP. I wanted the corner office. I wanted to prove I was the best. So I started working longer hours, traveling more, saying yes to every project, every opportunity, every promotion. Jennifer would say, "Marcus, David has a soccer game Saturday." And I would say, "I can't. I have a client meeting in Dallas." "Marcus, David's school play is Thursday night. I'll be in New York. You can record it for me." "Marcus, David wants you to help him with his science project. Tell him I'll look at it this weekend." But the weekend never came, because there was always another deal, another meeting, another crisis that only I could solve. By the time David was 12, I was VP of operations, 6-figure salary, company car, stock options, and I thought I was winning. I thought I was being a great father, because I provided. We had a big house, private school, family vacations to expensive resorts. But I wasn't there. Not really. I was physically present maybe 30% of the time, and emotionally present even less. When David was in high school, I was traveling 200 days a year. I missed his freshman orientation, his sophomore parent-teacher conferences, his junior year championship game.
Jennifer begged me to slow down. "Marcus, David needs you. He's struggling."
And I would say, struggling with what? He has everything. Good school, nice clothes, his own car. I thought money solved problems. I thought success was measured in promotions and bonuses. David stopped talking to me. When I called from business trips, he'd say 2 words and hand the phone back to his mom. When I came home, he'd stay in his room. Headphones on, door closed. And I told myself it was normal. Teenagers are moody. He'll grow out of it. But he wasn't moody. He was drowning. And I was too busy to notice. His grades dropped. He quit the soccer team. He stopped hanging out with friends. Jennifer said, "Marcus, something is wrong. David is different. He needs help." And I said, "He's fine. He's just being a teenager. Stop coddling him." I was so focused on my career that I couldn't see my son disappearing right in front of me. Last month, when David told me about the suicide attempt, I felt like the floor collapsed beneath me. He said, "Dad, do you remember the spring of my senior year? When you were in Chicago for 3 weeks?" I didn't remember, because there were so many trips, so many cities, so many deals. He said, "I was being bullied. Every single day they called me names, shoved me in the hallways, destroyed my locker, posted things about me online. I came home crying. Mom asked what was wrong. I said I was fine. Because you taught me that men don't cry, that weakness is failure. I tried to tell you. I called you in Chicago. You said you were in a meeting and you'd call me back. You never did. So I stopped trying. I stopped eating. I stopped sleeping. I stopped caring. And one night I couldn't take it anymore. I wrote a note. I took every pill I could find. And I laid down expecting it to be over. My friend Jake came over, found me unconscious, called 911. They pumped my stomach, saved my life. Mom came to the hospital. She was hysterical. She called you. You were in a dinner meeting with clients. You said you'd catch the first flight in the morning, but you didn't. You stayed for the presentation because the deal was too important. You came home 3 days later, and Mom told you I had food poisoning because she knew if you found out the truth, you'd blame yourself, and she didn't want to burden you. So I carried it. For 25 years, the shame, the pain, the knowledge that my father chose a promotion over my life. I sat there, staring at my son, this man I barely knew, and I realized I didn't know him. I never did. I knew his birthday, his college major, his job title, but I didn't know his favorite book, his biggest fear, his dreams. I didn't know he was bullied, that he was suffering, that he wanted to die, because I was never there to ask. I said, David, I'm so sorry I didn't know. And he said, Dad, you didn't know because you didn't want to know. You were so obsessed with your career that you didn't see me. I needed you, and you chose work. Every single time. Mom tried to protect you. She covered for you. She told me you were busy, that you loved me, that you were doing it all for us. But I knew the truth. You loved your job more than you loved me. I wanted to argue, to defend myself, to say I was providing, that I was building a future for our family. But he was right. I chose work over my son. Not once, not twice, thousands of times. Every missed game, every ignored phone call, every broken promise. I climbed the corporate ladder, and I stepped on my son to do it. I'm 68 years old now. I have the corner office, the stock and options, the retirement portfolio to go back. If you're a parent, if you have children, please listen to me. Your career will not love you back. Your company will replace you the day you retire. Your achievements will be forgotten, but your children will remember. They will remember every missed game, every broken promise, every time you chose work over them. Success means nothing if you lose your family. Be there, not just physically, emotionally, fully present. Ask your kids how they're doing and actually listen. Look for the signs, the changes, the silence. Don't assume they're fine. Don't assume they'll tell you if something's wrong, because sometimes the kids who are drowning are the ones who smile the most. Put down your phone. Leave work at work. Show up. Be present. Choose them. Because one day, they'll be grown. And you won't get those moments back. I have a successful career, a big house, a comfortable retirement. Not to death. Don't be like me. Choose your children every single day before it's too late.